Thank you for once again joining us on your time off or during work or wherever it may be in your car. You're a star. Anyways, thank you for joining us for another Rickochet Talks. Woo! Appreciate you guys. And the show cannot be complete without the lovely, most luscious co-host. What up there, Hank?
What up, man? Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being part of the show, dude.
Thanks for just like plucking me out of, I don't know, out of a cotton field and just being like, putting me to work. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, man, that's what
it feels good.
Hey, man, I'm just glad. I mean, we could keep going that route. I mean, you're the one that asked. I'm like, really? You want to be part of this? I'm like, stop it, really? And then 67 hours later, or episodes ever, we're still going. I mean, I already got tryouts for other people just in case you decide to quit and, like, get famous on. And then I'm like, well, fuck it. Here's, I don't know if this guy can even speak, but here is Hoo. And I'm like, welcome. But no, thank you, brother. And I guess you got some good news, or we got some good news. You got some new sponsors?
Yeah, we got a couple new sponsors. We got Terra Prince. Brittany Babcock is the owner of Terra Prince, and actually, she just got picked up by Levi, and she's going to be doing a show for them. So check her out on TikTok, TikTok, Instagram. I think she's on Facebook too. And be one of the first people to have her clothing line. And I mean, her clothes are sweet. She does special prints on them. And I mean, obviously, if Levi likes them, they got to be great.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I love Levi's too.
And then we got Aaron Hesketh. It's my boy with Corvus Construction. And I mean, all your general contracting needs from, I don't even know, digging holes in your backyard to fixing a light bulb, I guess.
Hell yeah, dude. Everybody needs that. Especially me, because I'm lazy as heck. Like, I just wanted to say, like, I used to power wash back in the day for a side job. And then someone goes, do you ever, one of my coworkers goes, have you ever thought you'd be doing this? I'm like, no, I thought I'd be paying people to do this. But no, what I'm saying is, like, I'm lazy. I'll pay people, like, hey, it's cost $100 to pull out these weeds. And my dad be like, you could just do it yourself. It'll take probably, like, 20 minutes. And like, I don't really got that kind of time. I kind of need to watch YouTube. Yeah, man, $200 it is. Boo! So, but again, man, shout out to the sponsors. Heck yeah, man, we got like to almost 6 sponsors now.
Yeah, and obviously ShoreDash, not affiliated with DoorDash.
Get that right, Pete.
When you're on that water, she'll be out there. So don't even bother to come back.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well just live out there and she'll bring stuff to you. It's perfect. Actually, that's a great idea, man. We should go live out, just do podcasts out in the middle of the sea, and all of a sudden, like, don't forget my chapstick.
No, I mean, there's an island called Crab Island. You like seafood, right?
I love seafood, bro.
Oh man, I heard Crab Island. I mean, they got to call it that for some reason, right?
You'd hope, unless it's infested with alligators. It's like, great.
I do like alligators.
Yeah, I mean, they're not bad eatings, but so I heard, man, you got your pump on today again, bro. Man, you're hitting the gym. I mean, that's what's up.
Yeah, I did, man. I did. I always think that everybody that's rich is usually good-looking people. Like, they're like,
yeah.
I think there's some kind of percentage. I think like 70% of like better-looking people are more likely to be rich or more successful. I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't. It might not be real. It might not. I just could be making up those numbers, but I think that it's somewhere around there. So I was out in the greater area of Snohomish, and a lot of big houses, a lot of I thought would be beautiful people. When I got to this gym, I'm not going to plug this gym because of the disgust that I just seen today.
Oh God!
There was one, maybe 1.5 good-looking women out there.
What?
And you think that there'd be less good-looking women in Federal Way at the gym, but no, Federal Way actually holds it down. Like, man, every time I go in there, there's always
some hotties.
Yeah, I mean, and so like I get it, women. It must be easier to. Well, okay, I do get it because I like to wear my like little tight,
Mm.
like the what are the pants? Compression pants,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
they do actually feel really nice.
Do
I
they
get it,
help?
I I mean a little bit,
Yeah.
not as much as you think. They do feel great. So I mean, they must feel around the same ballpark as yoga pants,
Okay, I
and
got you. Yeah.
you know what I mean. So like that's probably why women wear them to the gym. But don't get mad when guys are staring. You know what I mean? If you got you know, a badonkadonk back there, and I mean, you're wearing those pants.
Oh, what? Yeah, dude.
I can't help it. I keep my hood on, and I call it my blinders. You know what I mean? So that I just could focus. Because every once in a while, I just see that, and I'm like, oh, I gotta take a break. Yeah, gotta take a quick five real quick.
I gotta go take a breather. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
smoke a cigarette, man. Smoke.
yeah, I gotta catch your breath. Gotta get some water. Like you wouldn't even do anything. Why are you so out of breath?
It's like, I,
Yeah. So
dude. Yeah. I. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry. I had something to comment. I'll wait. Sorry.
no, go ahead.
No, because even though I'm fat, I still go to the gym once every 6 moons, blue moons. But no, and I'm not mad at this, but like, there's been several times like I'm at the gym, right, and there's like ellipticals for galore, right, and it's just me and maybe the janitor, and that's it. Which I love that. I'm at the gym. I got an elliptical mainly because my knee. It's easier on my knee, and so I'm on elliptical. And then I have a girl that comes up front. She sits right in front of me. There's like no TV or anything, so I'm like, okay, I'm like whatever. I'm just doing my thing. And then like I swear she's doing this on purpose, like just slow motion, so you can see each cheek just barely moving. Like you can't do that, ma'am. If my kid was here, if I had one, I would be. I want to. Anyways, ma'am, can you not? There's like 700 others that you could go to, and you had to pick the one right in front of me when I was there for like 15 minutes before you even came in. It's like, ma'am, but I mean, it's kind of like, I mean, I'm not like mad, but it's just kind of like, I know you're doing this on purpose, unless if this like, like she has like a ritual where she's like, oh, okay, if this one's open, I gotta go to it. I was like, well, you picked the right time to come because it's just me, you, and I think that guy who's a janitor who's also looking at your butt right now, but
Imagine that though. Like we were doing a podcast, like I wanted to do today, but you said for some reason about it. But
which was a mistake. I didn't do that on purpose. I was supposed to edit at someone else. My
that
bad,
situation would have arisen, and then I'm just like, oh wait, this is perfect timing. You know what I mean? I go and I tap on the shoulder, and I'm like, excuse me, man, I'm kind of in the middle of something. I'm trying to be serious about it, and what you got going on is way too distracting. Can I get you to move over like 3 or 4 ellipticals? I would do it too.
No, it's I mean, I've also had a gal. This is like the same gym too, but a different gal. Again, there's nobody there, bro. It's a 24/7 gym. This is out in Ellensburg, and she comes right next to me, and I swear, all you see is like, I know she had a sports bra on. I'm assuming, but she had big hoo-has. And, call me a pervert or whatever, but I am a straight guy sometimes. And so I look to the right, I mean, out of the corner of my eye, and all you see is just big, beautiful side cleavage. I'm like, come on, you know what you're doing, lady. And then, and then this is her, like, doing stretches afterwards. All you hear is her going, like, really? Really? Did you pull a muscle? And is that why it hurts? It's like, man, I got to put the headphones back on. And then it's like, I swear she does something else, like stretching, like, oh, yeah. I'm like, what? Like, oh man, really, 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 really. It's like, oh, gosh. I mean, and here I'm trying to get a relationship with the girl at the time, and I was like, well, maybe you could be my rebound, or or maybe my soon-to-be ex hired your ass to come out here and do this to me, you jerk. You little jerk. So, did you get anyone's number at the gym?
I didn't, but I made a couple. I made this one lady, or woman, feel not. Well, I can't think of the word. Maybe disgusted but I just wanted to use the machine that she was on. So I,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
she was hogging the bench. You know what I mean? Like and I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
on the
yeah.
bench. You know what I mean? That's my thing. And she's like, she's a good looking woman too, you know. But I was like, you almost done? Can I get on that? And she was like, or I was like, could we? You want to alternate reps? And then she was like, no, just give me a sec, okay? Just give me. And I was like, all right. And she's like,
Wow.
I'm almost done. And then I was like, all right, well, come get me when you're done because I want it next. You know, I'm calling next. You know, like I want that.
Dude,
Not you. The machine.
yeah,
The
bro. I
machine.
mean, I hear you.
Yeah,
I hear you loud and clear, dude. I mean,
and yeah, and I mean, eventually I got it.
that's all that matters, right?
Yeah, you know, and then I feel like there was a bunch of young kids at this gym too. I feel like
Oh,
I don't know,
wow.
maybe I was just being paranoid, but I feel like they were making fun of me too. I don't know.
I mean, that's not nice. You should be like, what's so funny, guys? Huh? Huh? Sorry, my mommy and daddy didn't pay for this.
Right.
No, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Um, no, so I mean, so do you make new friends as an adult?
Oh, hell yeah. I
You
mean,
do.
not on purpose usually. It's just kind of like mainly at work or like through a mutual friend.
It's like, well, I've been meaning to ask you, do you like guacamole?
La 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 la. So much activities in this, dude. You gotta come over here. So like my new podcast room and VR room.
Yeah.
There's so
Yeah.
much room for activities in there, bro. It's gonna be great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we can do
That's awesome.
karate, and right near the desk. Like you could like you could actually work out. You'll be able to work out because I have some weights in there that have a lot of dust on them, and you can work out while we're podcasting. And I could just be making myself a 5 cheese layer dip that I won't share.
With the guacamole?
Yeah,
You
dude.
didn't answer the question. So you do like guacamole?
I love guacamole. I mean,
I love guacamole.
guacamole. I mean, dude. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta get this off my chest too about gyms. So
Yeah.
this one dude, right? This is in Bellingham, Washington.
Okay.
This dude, I've heard him this gym. I think it was like the YMCA, or maybe it wasn't YMCA. It doesn't matter. I also like going there to shoot some hoops, right? And so I'm at the gym. I was doing this weight thing. I mainly did it after I did my what's it called, cardio. And then he's kind of like, "Hey, you almost done?" I'm like, "Nah, man, I got a couple more reps." And kind of like you, he said, "Hey, can we alternate?" And I was like, "Dude, actually, can you just like give me like just?" He goes, I was like, "Actually, I only got one more rep." And he goes, "Really?" He goes, "Come on, man." I'm like, "Dude, just let me finish this, bro." And then all of a sudden, like he's just kind of standing there looking at me. I'm like, "You know what, bro? You can have it." So I just remembered. I went back because I'm a sweater. I sweat a lot, and I just rubbed the back of my head on the thing, and then he goes, "Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir." And I just walked really fast, and I went to the bathroom, and I thought he was following me, but he wasn't, so I go back, and then I don't know if he got an attendant or if it was someone else, but he's like spraying it down, and I was like, "Dude, let's just dip." And so I left. It was great, and that's what I wanted to say. Don't be mean to people, okay? And don't mess with people's food either. That's a good one. Don't mess up the cardinal rules. But I mean, because I always try to clean off my equipment when I'm done, or at least just wipe the sweat off, because I don't want to be in anyone's sweat. But then again, it's like, well, I mean, you're kind of rushing me, bro. Like, and I'm trying to get swole too, kid. And sorry, not all of us can afford steroids. So I know
Yeah,
he's probably going through a roid rage at the time. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being overprotective of my beautiful physique.
I love steroids,
dude.
You know what? Like,
you?
I think we talked. Yeah, I think we talked about this maybe on one of the. I can't. We have so many podcasts now. I don't know what we've talked about.
I know.
But I feel like
Beautiful.
we've talked about like where I was like, yeah. I feel like all sports players should have to take steroids to play sports now. Sports need to be better. They're kind of falling off. They're not as good as they used to be. People aren't getting smacked as hard as they could. They're not giving out as many concussions. It's not as many home runs in games in baseball. You know what I mean? I just need to see more now. Like if you want $3 million, you know what? You got to take shots of fucking roids.
Yeah, I mean, Still, like, I think we talked about it before, but, like, yeah, say me and you both could be on roided out, and then, like, someone throws us a fastball or a knuckle curve, I'm pretty sure we're still not going to be able to knock it out of the park, but, at least I feel strong. It's just, I've tried to do steroids before, but, I don't really know how to follow the instructions, because, like, say I'll take it, and then, like, a month goes by, I'm like, dude, I'm still fat and weenie. And then someone be like, yeah, dude, you got to work out when you're on them. I'm like, I thought it was a magic pill. You take it, and all of a sudden you're like the Hulk. You're like, yeah, man, you're the wrong person for this. So maybe I should be the poster child for steroid. Like, don't do steroids. Like, this is what it'll look like. Well, regardless if you do them or you don't. Don't do drugs without me.
I don't know why this person's been on my mind, like, for the last
Mother Teresa?
Lisa, I mean, maybe he could be. Probably not.
Wait, who did you say that? I'm sorry.
I mentioned him yet, but it's ever since that I opened my Facebook back up. I'm totally against Facebook, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna open up Facebook again. I think I'm ready. So then I opened it back up, and then I got this friend request from this person. I was like, why does he want to be my friend? I was like, I don't remember how like good of friends we were. But apparently we might have been. But anyways, we give a shout out to Joe Chase.
I love the kid.
Fuck you, Joe Chase. No, I'm just kidding. There's like a grain of rice spot in my heart for him for some reason. Like, I don't know what it is about him, but there's something that I think that when he went, and so here's a Joe Chase story. So it was right after he got back from the Marines. He got out of boot camp or whatever, and he was
love that
had
kid.
a party with us. And then it was me, him, and Eric Inkerfeld. We were standing on the porch. I don't know why I won't forget this, but we're standing on the porch of Evan Valenzuela's house, where we've had like millions of parties there. And Eric was like, hey, Joe said that he'll let you punch him in the face, and I was like, wait, what? I don't really like punch people in the face.
Yeah, dude.
Not, at least not for no reason. But I was, I probably had a few, whatever, and I was like, all right, yeah, that sounds cool.
I don't even like doing that then.
and the shitty part is, back then there wasn't camera phones, so it was like our videos.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's like I was just gonna punch him, and the only people who were gonna know was gonna be Eric, because Joe would have been sleeping on the ground. But Joe, from getting out of the Marines and having all this,
testosterone and sexiness.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Well, when I went to punch him, he maneuvered it. You know what I mean? He and moved out of the way, and I was like, "Whoa, bro!" I was like, "You're supposed to let me punch you," and he's like, "Sorry, it's just
natural instinct or whatever."
Yeah. He's just my training. He's like, "Just my training."
Just my training. Right. Like, you want to see my training? And I go and I open up a box of pizza and I knock down 4 pieces in 4 seconds.
And I was like, "Fuck this! Let's just shotgun a beer. I bet I can shotgun a beer faster than you."
He's like, I don't know. And he breaks the thing with his finger and just starts drinking. Like, never mind, you win. Thanks.
Nah, man, I could bite through a beer can and shotgun it.
I can't. You know why? Because I can't. I don't know. I never tried. I don't want to cut my face.
I think you can. I think I've seen a girl do it. So,
dude, I have too. It's awesome. She was like same size as my sister. Like,
oh, jeez.
Dude, but no, Joe, yeah, I just want to say I love this cat. He's awesome. He's banged a lot of hot tail through his life. And we envy you, dog! Oh.
I don't know about that. Well,
yeah, I mean, I would just, well, whatever. I'll say, hey, Joe, like, if you're not doing anything later, can I smell your armpit? Like, one time he got back after having, like, a 7-some. I'm like, he goes, hey, Ricky, you want to smell what it's like to be a man? I'm like, yeah, let me get a whiff of those armpits. I'm like, ooh, stinky, Old Spice. He goes, don't talk to me anymore. I'm like, okay, bye.
Me and Todd Worth, we used to do the handshake, and where like we'd shake each other's hand, and then we'd like pass your 2 fingers across your nose, like under the other person's nose.
That's really, did it ever smell weird?
No, I don't. Maybe one time his did.
Smell like bong resin.
They smelled like this one girl named Brittany.
But. Oh wow, she was a cutie. Back in the day.
No, I'm not gonna say her last name because that'd be rude.
Spears?
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine? Like,
I mean, but both of them back in the day they were super hot. You know what I mean? So they both
who?
had something
Todd and
going on.
her?
No, Brittany and Brittany.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were about Todd and Brittany. I'm like, oh, yeah, Todd, he had a good head of hair. He's not a bad looking guy. I'd probably, if I was, nah, probably not. But, no, I like that kid, too. Wait, no, I gotta tell you, I don't know if I should admit this over the radio, but let's keep this on a DL. You know the Britney Spears audiobook?
Nope.
Oh, well, no. I mean, she came out with a new book, an audiobook, and I legally downloaded it, and I'm kind of excited to listen to it when I go back to work. Yeah, I guess she talks about when she had to get an abortion. You know, when Justin Timberlake got her pregnant. It's like, well, you know what?
Hey, what?
Yeah, dude. And I was like, well, you know what? That's probably for a good reason. I mean, look at you now. You can't even take care of the kids you have. You probably don't know what their names are because you're too busy doing drugs and, making videos with swords in them.
Yeah, even if they were fake, it's still scary.
Dude, I don't... Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? If people ever want to watch, maybe I should do that. I feel like that would go viral. If I was just in my underwear, like, and have two big, huge butcher knives and was dancing.
Yeah, dude.
People would respect that.
Yeah, you should do it. Then you actually cut yourself, and then you keep going because you want to entertain the fans, and like you're bleeding in your under ribs area. That'd be kind of interesting, right?
No shit. No. So what I was talking about, like making new friends when you get older. You know what I mean? I generally don't.
I mean, yeah. Well, I don't know. I guess I do.
I think my cutoff was like 35, and I didn't make it. After that, I was like, I don't really want any more friends. Because I feel like all the friends that I did make when I don't know, I don't hang out with anybody. Maybe everybody doesn't like me because I'm such an asshole, or
yeah. I mean, why do you think I had to cancel Nashville 17 times and this podcast until I got liquid courage in me? Just kidding. I love you.
Don't be like that. Anyway, so like, me and my ex was always saying that, like, oh, how come you don't want to go hang out with any of my friends? I'm like, oh, well, because all your friends' boyfriends suck. Like, well, that's because you haven't got to know them. But like, we see them at all like our kids, like baseball games and shit like that. And they don't even talk to me. I'm like,
yeah, well, dude,
that's because they don't know you and they feel awkward. And I'm like, what kind of man is that? Like, I don't want to fucking hang out with a guy that, you know what I mean? He can't even talk to me at a kid's baseball game. Like, well, I'm super confused. Like, I guess maybe because everybody's like 5 years younger than me, so
yeah,
they're not that point in their life where they're just like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I'll say whatever I want, whenever I want, all the time.
Yeah, I know. You know? That's kind of one of my downfalls and one of my great things.
So, anyways, where I'm getting at, so there's this one of my ex's friends, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Ronnie is a girl.
Yeah, I've met some Ronnie girls before.
And she has a boyfriend named Brett. Well, Brett, like, the first time, like, well, one of the times when I was talking to him, and the only time that he ever got excited about anything was when I brought up mustard. He's like, oh my God, mustard? I put that on everything. I use it for everything. I put it on. I'm like, mustard, bro?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm like that with ranch, though, dude. I mean,
yeah, but if you put mustard on a steak, like, do you use it to, like,
yeah, that never crossed my mind. But maybe I put ranch on a steak, though.
You put ranch on spaghetti? I know, but he does. I mean,
put ranch on steak before, I think.
Yeah, you put ranch on spaghetti. You put ranch on macaroni and cheese. You put ranch on
top ramen.
Are you serious right now?
Oh yeah, dude, I love ranch. I mean, like, I love it so much I'd probably marry it. Actually, shout out to Ranch. Anybody ranch bottles, hit me up.
Yeah, Hidden Valley, let us know. You know,
you've been looking good lately. It's really hard for me to walk by the aisle and not get ranch.
Yeah, you should. No, you know what? That might be a good thing. Like, imagine if there was ranch top ramen.
Oh man, that would be. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, but like, I think I told you it was my niece or my sister or someone. Like, they sent me. It was a joke. but it was like Pop-Tarts, ranch flavored. I'm like, yeah, that's where I draw the line. That's a little, yeah, I'm good, man. I don't need that. But like, even on like my Chef Boyardee, what's it called? Chef Boyardee, mini raviolis or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I'll put ranch in there too, dude.
That's weird.
Is it? Is it? Is it?
Yeah. That's the line. Like, I mean, okay. Well, that's not true because I used to eat peanut butter and tuna sandwiches.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man? That is so disturbing.
No, the peanut butter drowns out the tuna completely.
Oh, God. Why even do it?
It's a protein bomb.
Okay. Well, that's cute.
So,
well, I'm
so
good.
it's just pure protein, and yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
After you go to the gym, go to the workout, and you don't have your creatine, or you don't have, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever kind of a protein shake or something like that. You just eat a peanut butter and tuna sandwich, man.
Yeah,
it's actually really good. Like you would be. I mean, it's okay. It's not really good, but it's good to me. I don't know. It's tolerable.
Cool, man. I know what to send you for Christmas. Is it like the crunchy peanut butter or just normal?
Oh, I like creamy.
Yeah, I like crunchy more, but I mean, I'm like, if I was gonna eat a tuna, I just wouldn't want any of it, to be honest with you. But hey, I mean, to each its own.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, so then, like, back to this Brett guy. So then we're at another like sporting event or whatever, and he's just being awkward. And I was like, yeah, sweet. This is definitely the guy that I want to go hang out with. Like,
really?
Like cool. Like, your girlfriend is awesome. You know what I mean? Like, I want to hang out with her more than, I mean, not that I was like attracted to her or anything, but I was just saying, like, yeah, I would like. She seemed a lot more fun than him. You know what I mean? And he was just so clammed shut like a vagina.
Yeah.
On prom night, like so. I was like, man, and so at this particular game, and this is another thing, but like he didn't have any zingers, like there was nothing coming back. Okay, listen to this story. So at this particular game, my daughter had decided to bring her boyfriend to this game, and
knuckle sandwiches going out.
Oh yeah. I was talking mad shit to this kid. You know what I mean? I was like, hey. Why don't you help us get these chairs out of the car, kid? Why don't you?
Oh, wow.
Why don't you? And then I was like, oh, you're sitting a little close to my daughter. Why don't you scoot over a smidge?
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, boy, eyes on the game.
Wow.
Like, eyes on the game. Let's go.
The game's over there, not where my daughter is. You piece of poop. You son of a biscuit eater.
Like, let me see your hands.
Hand on the head the whole time. Come on, we're watching a game, not your girl.
Have you off subject? Have you seen that video? Have I sent it to you of the little white cat, and the guy comes up to the little white cat and he's like, "Oh, buddy, your family must be like so worried about you out here by yourself." And then the little black cat comes along and he's like, "Whoa, freeze! Let me see your hands, stop resisting."
Oh, that sounds awesome though.
It is. I love it.
Dude.
I've watched it like a million times. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So then, like, Ronnie like looks over to Brett and is like, "Would you be like him if you had a daughter?" And she like not even missing a beat. Like she's like, "Nah, you wouldn't," because either she said you're a little bitch or you're a pussy. And I was like, "Whoa, I am not even that mean, especially in public."
Dude, I don't know, man. That's.
I would have took a shot at her, and either. But I have comebacks. You know what I mean? And like,
yeah.
And like, I'm like, well, if I'm a pussy, I am what I eat. Or you know what I mean? Like,
I love. Yeah, I still use that to this day, bro.
or I don't know. I think I was called a little bitch one time, and
I called that a lot.
I was driving down I-5, and I wasn't letting this girl give me a blow. She was super drunk, and I wasn't letting her give me a blowjob. And I was like, "Well, we're on I-5. Can I hit a back road and then you do your thing?"
Then go to town, brain up.
She's like, "Stop being a little bitch." Then I was like, "Well, all right, dang." So now I got this complex, like, and anytime somebody calls me a little bitch, my dick gets hard. Like,
Like,
I don't know
wow.
what to do anymore. Like,
Dude, that's like, I don't know, man. So, all right, so did you just, like, at the game, like, well, so did you, like, ever end up hanging out one-on-one? Like, hey, you want to go shoot some pool or throw darts or watch the game?
no, we probably wanted to go make mustard something. I don't know,
He's
man.
like,
No.
hey, so do you like mustard seeds? Like, not as much as you do. I can tell, like, let me guess, your favorite color is yellow? No, actually, it's honey colored because I like the new honey mustard. Like, yeah, you would, buddy. You would. All right. Well, you know what? Cheerio. Dude, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not hard for me to open up to anybody anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I'm an open book. You know.
I'm pretty much an open book, but like there's a lot of things like keep away from certain people because sometimes they'll try to use that against me. I'm like, cool, you want to make fun of the fact that my stepmom died of this? Cool. Does that make you feel better about yourself in life, even though you're like 3 years older than me? Like, cool. Like, maybe you should do us all a favor and act like hair and go die. It's like, come on. Like, geez, or do us one better. Just end it tonight. I got a knife over there. It's not trace. It's still in the wrapper because I haven't opened it yet. Dude, I mean, well, hey, man, I say this is a good start, but, I want to give a shout out real quick to CMK Pools. Just want to say thank you guys for cleaning, being our very first sponsor, and, I'm sorry, but I mean, clean pools, remodeling pools, making brand new pools. I mean, what they do is beautiful. So hit them up. I just wanted to say that. But, I feel we got some more juice. We got more stuff to leave you guys. So I was going to say, Mr. Hank, if there's anything else you wanted to add, or do you want to end this podcast, or you want to keep going?
Man,
You want to take off my shirt?
Yeah, let's call it quits for a second, man, and then maybe we'll come back in with another episode as I make a trip to the store.
Yeah, we can make it part 2.
Same store. I'm going to hit up the AM PM and see what those guys are up to today.
Oh, shoot. So that means I can't go to the store then because I got to stay here and record.
This is true, yes. I mean, if we lived closer together, I'd get you something, but...
Can you sit? Do you mind? I'll take a cut. What do you guys want? No. All right, on that note, we love you guys. And again, keep listening. We love you. Love you, Davi, a.k.a. Hank.
Man, love you.
Have a good one, guys.
All right, peace.
Peace.